Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Berzerk for the Atari 2600. In the last video, we played Game Mode 9, which was probably the hardest of the game modes that we played so far, and quite possibly the hardest one of all 12. Now it's time to go to Game Mode 10. In Game 10, you have the opportunity to win a new life every 1,000 points. The robots don't shoot, but watch out for Evil Otto. He's invincible. So, new stuff here. We're back to getting 1,000 points for a life. And Evil Otto is invincible, but the robots don't shoot. Is going to be like this for this game variation and the last two that we're going to do. So, game modes 1 through 3 are the so-called regular modes. You get an extra life every 1,000 points. And games 2 and 3 have Evil Otto. Games 4 through 6 double the amount of points that you need for a life. I consider games 4 through 6 the 2,000 point modes. 7, 8, and 9 are the survival modes where you get no bonus lives. And games 10 through 12 are the non-shooting robot variations. So we go from 1,000 points for a life to 2,000 points for a life to no bonus lives at all to 1,000 again, but with non-shooting robots. This could make or break the experience as far as non-shooting robots goes. So let's play Game Mode 10 and begin. Now, interestingly, unlike the other game modes, the Evil Otto difficulty seemed to go in reverse. So you go from invincible to rebound to no Evil Otto at all, from 10 to 11 to 12, and that there was nothing I could do there. Yeah, I'm still gonna have the odd robot running into me if I'm not careful. So that's a thing. And he was going to run into the wall, but, well, I might as well do that instead. And there we go. Yeah, this is getting a little weird because I don't have to worry about running into lasers. It makes it a little easier to get used to the gameplay, but at the same time, the lack of enemy lasers is a little boring. It's not as bad as, say, Game Mode 1. It could be worse. But having robots that don't shoot kind of changes the game a little bit, and I'm not quite exactly sure how to feel about it. Prevents a lot of deaths, sure, but it does get a little too easy from time to time, except for that. At least the purple robots can't blow me to smithereens anymore, so there's that. I just need to remember to stay out of their way. Like, they can line up with me, but that's all they can do. I don't have to worry about super fast lasers being fired at me either, even when I loop through all the colors once. So at least there's that. It makes it really easy to get lives. in some instances. I mean, I can just blow through enemies in just a matter of moments. Just doing this. Just get all sorts of bonus points in seconds. I know I don't have much to complain about here, but it does make the game almost too easy some of the time. Still useful if you want to get used to the enemy movements, though. Games 10 through 12, especially 12, which I will mention 2 videos from now. And now these guys are all lined up. Alright, can we get away from Evil Otto? Yes, we can. Had to think about how to move for a moment. And we can just get over here. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm about ready to hit 10,000 in just a matter of moments. All of these non-shooting robots not helping in that aspect. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. And wow, these enemies are annoying. Just because of how quickly they move. And we're now at 10,000. I think I've only lost like maybe 1 or 2 lives since I've started game 10. I mean, there's not much to do when the enemies don't shoot at you. Not much that can be done when the enemies can't attack. At least you can get more used to enemy movements. Still, not a lot of fun to be had, and you can kind of master the non-shooting robot variation rather quickly. Yeah, I want to make my move as soon as I shoot at the last robot. There we go. I think it's better if we went this way. Then we don't have to worry too much about running away from a robot. And I thought I could shoot him down, but, well, that's not the case. Oh, man. The only time I'm dying is when there's a robot that can run into me and there's nothing I can do, or I make a really dumb mistake. And it seems like the former happens more often than the latter. Yeah, you can tell this is getting very boring. I'm just blowing through all these rooms of which there is no end to. At least I managed to get away from... Whoa! Okay, let him do his thing. There we go. And then I can move on by. Even looping through the colors doesn't seem like much of an accomplishment. Good for exploring enemy movement patterns. Not much else. unless you're trying to play from easiest game variation to hardest. In that case, 10 through 11 is good for at least that. 10, 11, and 12 are good for at least that. And sometimes you don't hit the enemy. Maybe there's just a really close range missile that these enemies shoot. And you just don't see it. And maybe that's why sometimes the lasers don't connect, because you connect with that laser. I mean, it would explain a few things. And for once, I'm not getting the bonus because it would take too long to get over to those robots. That robot would have shot me. But we're on game 10, so it wouldn't. It couldn't. It can't. And I thought he was going to run into the wall and just do me a huge favor. Well, at least I was able to take him down diagonally. Easy to make this game look easy when you make it more easy, I guess. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna get hit 20,000 soon. I must have looped through all the colors 5 times. Maybe 6. I've already lost count. Just run into the thing already. Please. Or you can just stand there and I can do that while Evil Otto is super slow. That works too. I'm at 20,000, aren't I? Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just call it early, because after honing my skills and improving them in... Wow, that just restarted the game. That's fine. As I was saying, now that I've honed and improved my skills in the first 9 game variations, there's not much to the game variations that I have left. Especially not with this one. Good for younger gamers, or people who want to get used to the robot's movement patterns, but again, aside from that, not much fun. Don't really know what else to say. Except that in the next video, we're going to be playing game mode 11. Which I'm also probably going to make look dead easy. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!